Okay, I'm going to check to see if the oil's hot enough by dropping in a strand of Brussels sprout and seeing if it sizzles. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That oil is hot, the Brussels sprout is sizzling. I'm ready to fry my latkes. And I'll drop in slips of the mixture, allowing about an inch of space in between them. And I'm going to use my spatula to pack it together so that it all sticks. And if any pieces start to come apart, you can just use a spatula to help it back together. I can smell the crispy shell forming. I'll pan fry them for about 2 minutes on each side until they're golden and crispy. I can hear that great sizzle, which is like the best sound of Hanukkah. I'm going to flip this one.
Hanukkah started yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that one was so good. Latke sizzles. Who needs Christmas music? And then I'll transfer them to my rack over a pan, and that's going to keep them crispy. These are going to be so good. And because I'm not serving these for a little while, I'm going to keep them warm in my oven. And now these are going to be great by themselves, but what's going to bring them over the edge is my balsamic Dijon sour cream. Simply combine sour cream, Dijon mustard, honey, and balsamic vinegar.
That sounds interesting.
Coming up, my aunts are arriving early to help me carry on a holiday tradition, making lepsa, our potato flatbread. Then I'll get to work on my pastrami meatballs before the whole family arrives to enjoy our holiday meal.
All night. Let's go to Thursday night at 9 on the Food Network.
Hurry in for buy one, get one 50% off select toys at Big Lots. Live big, save lots. Big Lots. You haven't seen the sun in like forever, so you search for a beach vacation. Sunny beaches, sandy beaches, big beaches, small beaches, until you're lost, searching for surfing dogs. But then you find Verbo, and they search millions of homes to find you the perfect beach house, where you all find your own rooms, and a grill bigger than your kitchen back home. And finding out about the girl he likes at school warms your heart even more than the sun. From beach houses to cabins to condos.
Yeah, it's a big boy, you guys.
Stop.
I got it done. And, no. With you for whatever comes next. This is Green from Amex.
Whether you need eyewear or contacts, ordering from Iconic is easy. That's because a lot goes into making your experience perfect. I have an incoming order, sir. Your order is double-checked. And saving money is easy.
Prescription and insurance verified, $220 saved.
Choose from over 2,300 styles and more than 60 brands. You can even use your FSA or HSA to buy eyewear or contacts. Order now before your vision benefits expire at the end of the year. Visit iconic.com today.
I'm Tom Steyer, and I approve this message. Climate is the #1 priority. I would declare a state of emergency on day one. Congress has never passed an important climate bill ever. This is a problem which continues to get worse. I spent a decade fighting and beating oil companies, stopping pipelines, stopping fossil fuel plants, ensuring clean energy across the country. How are we going to pull this country together? We take on the biggest challenge in history, we save the world, and we do it together.
Song by song, I try and make it easier for anyone to get help. Anxiety, depression, panic attacks. People don't want to talk about it,
So I share it. The struggle and the joy with my mental health. I bear it on a stage, under a spotlight, and invite everyone to join me. What's your mission? Use GoDaddy to help make it happen. Make the world you want.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Green? Not green! Not
you two again.
You promised Jill you'd go to her holiday cookie party tonight.
You're right.
But I just love cozy winter nights at home with Dish, and our favorite Lifetime holiday movies are on. Lifetime has holiday movies 24/7. But it's a wonderful lifetime. Marie.
Enough. With Dish's Hopper, I can record up to 500 hours of my favorite holiday movies
And watch them anytime on demand.
Don't miss a minute of It's a Wonderful Lifetime with Dish's Hopper.
I'll grab the cookies. I can't reach them.
Around here, no holiday meal is complete without the Norwegian potato flatbread, lefse.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right? And lefse is best made with the group.
Yes.
So we'll set up an assembly line. Atho, will you help me roll out the dough?
I will try.
Thank you. And Elaine, your man in the griddle?
I will.
Okay, let's get started. I have my lefse dough here. I riced some boiled potatoes. A ricer is like a giant garlic press. And then I mixed them with evaporated milk, flavorless oil, sugar, and salt. And then kneaded in some flour and rolled it into a log. So we're just going to roll the dough into balls, roll it out very
Can
flat,
we make
so
that?
you can see through. And then we'll grill it on both sides and enjoy it with butter and sugar. We use a recipe that's been in our family for a very long time. Every family has a different version. Every family is the best though.
Oh, I don't have to make that many. It's how many potatoes you use and how many you're making.
The pancake. And I'm going to quickly transfer it to the skillet. And this is a hot, dry skillet. So we'll keep going on this assembly line. And they'll cook for only about a minute on each side until they get brown spots.
And we really like the dark spots on our lefse because we feel that you get that roasted flour, roasted potato as part of it.
The last step. When do we get to try them?
We should be able to have them right now when they're warm.
Okay.
That's the best. Oh, for good. You're a pro.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for making luck with me.
Thank you for having us.
Yum.
Happy dance.
You know what luck is on? Luck is flatbread.
I'm making my pastrami meatballs to serve on rye toast with mustard, and they're going to be great bites for a crowd. I'm mostly following my standard meatball recipe, but my twist here is that I'll give it a pastrami seasoning. I have onions and garlic softening in my pan over medium. They've been softening for a few minutes, and I'm going to let them soften for a few minutes longer while I mix up the rest of my ingredients. I'm using a cup of breadcrumbs to bind the mixture together. And now I'll grab some eggs, and I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of water to this. And the breadcrumbs will soak up this mixture and create almost like a glue that will hold the meatballs together. I'm just stirring this to combine. And now I'm going to grab all of my spices. You'll be amazed at how much this spice blend gives it that authentic deli pastrami flavor. 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of mustard powder, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Next I'll add some coriander, which is a little bit floral, a 1/4
Like those little
teaspoon.
jars.
Cinnamon, another 1/4
Spices in.
teaspoon, a pinch of cloves, 1/8 of a teaspoon of allspice, a 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper. We'll add a touch of heat, some ground black pepper. The magic of pastrami is that it's smoked, but I'm not going to smoke these meatballs for hours. So I am using liquid smoke, which is a really strong smoky flavor, and a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna add
Yeah, let me put half the water in.
Parsley will help balance out all the heartier flavors in the meatballs. Okay, next I'll add my onions and garlic. They're looking and smelling great. And I cook them just to help soften them and bring out their flavors. And I'll mix this up to combine the spices, and then I'll add the ground beef. Now, it's easiest just to get in there with your hands to mix this all up. And I'm using a leaner ground beef here. And now I'll mix it all up with my hands. And I want to mix these to combine evenly, but I don't want to
I thought you could
overmix,
make
otherwise I
meatloaf
could get
after
too
you
much.
do that. You don't like to do that?
This is looking good and combined. Now I'm going to roll it into balls. I have 2 sheet pans here covered in foil and grease so that they don't stick. And now I'm going to roll balls out of my meat mixture. I want them to be bite-sized. So about the size of ping pong balls. They'll lose a little bit of size in the oven, but just like this is perfect. I've got a lot of rolling to do. I better get going. I want to be careful not to pack them too densely, otherwise they'll be kind of tough when you eat them. Got my last ball here. They're looking so cute. I'm going to bake these at 450 for 20 minutes until they're golden brown. Still to come, I'll put the finishing touches on my pastrami meatballs, and then we dig in. It's Velveeta shells and cheese versus the other guys.
Velveeta and cheese out look much better.
Clearly, Velveeta melts creamier.
For all the seasons breeders, for the gingerbread architects, the lighting Jedi, and the gift detectives, for the family historians and tradition twisters, for all the families, big, small, chosen, and frozen. Whatever you give, however you got it, we're thinking of you.
If you have moderate to severe psoriasis, little things can be a big deal. That's why there's Otezla. Otezla is not a cream. It's a pill that treats plaque psoriasis differently. With Otezla, 75% clear skin is achievable. Don't use if you're allergic to Otezla. It may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Otezla is associated with an increased risk of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings develop. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur. Tell your doctor about your medicines and if you're pregnant.